The news everyone was waiting for was confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. Are you ready for the biggest Manchester United update of the season? Welcome to United Watch, your home for straight-to-the-point news. Drop a quick like, subscribe now, and stay until the end, because we have a massive announcement to break down right now. Manchester United have officially reached a broad agreement with Michael Carrick to become the permanent head coach. Top-tier insiders David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano confirmed that a new 2-year contract with an optional extension is now in the final stages of completion. Sir Jim Ratcliffe was directly involved in the final negotiations and personally approved the financial package to secure the manager long-term. This decision brings massive tactical stability to Old Trafford following the recent goalless draw against Sunderland, keeping the team firmly in third place. The contract contains strict performance clauses tied to securing Champions League football next season, showing the immense ambition of the new board. Fans on social media are already celebrating this move, stating that the long-term direction of travel is finally clear. Carrick is not wasting any time and has already initiated preliminary contacts with potential summer transfer targets to reshape the squad. This security allows United to plan ahead with total confidence, shifting the focus completely toward building a title-winning side. But while Carrick locks down his future on the touchline, the captain has just dropped an absolute bombshell about a rival star that you need to hear right now. Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes has sent shockwaves through the football world following a stunning public declaration about Arsenal midfielder Declan Rice. Speaking in a post-training interview, the Portuguese playmaker did not hold back when discussing the profile of players required to bring United back to the absolute top. Bruno openly admitted that he always viewed Declan Rice as a player who belonged at Manchester United, expressing deep personal sadness when the English international ultimately decided to join Arsenal. The captain specifically stated that Rice would have been the absolute perfect fit for the club, not just because of his immense tactical ability on the pitch, but also due to his character and leadership qualities as a person. This is an incredibly bold statement from a club captain, openly naming an elite rival player and expressing regret over a past transfer battle. The immediate impact of Bruno Fernandes making these comments is massive, as it provides a clear breakdown of the high standards the current squad expects moving forward. It shows a level of elite ambition from the captain, who is demanding that the board secures world-class talent in the upcoming summer window to support the permanent project of Michael Carrick. On social media platforms like X, these quotes immediately went viral, sparking massive engagement and passionate debates. United fans are overwhelmingly agreeing with their captain, using this moment to demand that Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the new sporting department target players of similar elite calibre. At the same time, this declaration has ignited fierce banter and intense clashes with Arsenal supporters online. Adding fuel to this story, this interview saw Bruno Fernandes also praising the current qualities of the United midfield, yet his emphasis on Rice reveals a lingering desire for that exact type of dominant profile. Interestingly, Declan Rice himself posted a very subtle reaction on his Instagram account just hours after Bruno's interview went public, sending football fans into overdrive trying to decode the meaning. Furthermore, reliable reports indicate that Manchester United actually monitored Rice's situation closely again during 2025, exploring options before Arsenal secured a renewal. This proves the club remains attentive to top-tier talent, and Bruno's public stance mirrors the internal desire to win these massive transfer races. This ambition is exactly what is needed as United solidifies third place, but all immediate attention must now turn to a highly emotional moment happening on the pitch this Sunday. Michael Carrick has officially confirmed in his pre-match press conference that legendary midfielder Casemiro is fully fit and ready to feature in the highly anticipated clash against Nottingham Forest at Old Trafford. This fixture carries an incredible amount of emotional weight as it represents what is widely expected to be the Brazilian international's very last appearance in front of the home crowd at the Theatre of Dreams. Carrick spoke with immense respect about the veteran midfielder, heavily praising his incredible professionalism, his unyielding dedication during training sessions, and the profound, genuine connection he has managed to build with the Manchester United supporters since the very first day he arrived at the club. The manager made it clear that despite all the ongoing speculation regarding the upcoming transfer window, Casemiro remains entirely committed to finishing his chapter at Old Trafford on the highest note possible, ensuring the fans get to experience one final masterclass from a true modern great of world football. A truly remarkable detail revealed by Michael Carrick during his media brief is that Casemiro personally approached the management staff and explicitly requested to play the entire 90 minutes of the match, completely regardless of what the scoreboard looks like. This shows the elite mentality and the fierce pride of a player who has won everything there is to win in the sport, yet still demands to sweat until the final whistle blows for the fans who backed him through every up and down. According to reporting from the Manchester Evening News, the Brazilian has trained flawlessly all week without showing any physical restrictions, proving he is in optimal shape to anchor the midfield alongside his teammates. This unwavering commitment has deeply impressed Carrick, who views Casemiro as an invaluable role model for the younger generation in the squad, who have been learning from his elite positioning and composure throughout the campaign. Before we look into the highly emotional video Casemiro has already recorded to address the global fan base, let us take a very quick moment to ensure you are connected with the channel. If you appreciate getting these direct, clear Manchester United news updates every single day without any unnecessary clickbait or endless stalling, please hit that like button right now and subscribe to United Watch. It takes just a fraction of a second, but it tremendously helps our independent channel reach more dedicated Red Devils all around the world. The emotional impact of this impending departure is already being felt heavily across the training ground. Sources close to the club reveal that Casemiro has already held an internal farewell meeting with the entire squad and the technical staff, an event described as deeply moving for everyone involved. To ensure his gratitude reaches every single supporter, the midfielder has also recorded a special farewell video message that will be broadcast directly to the fans. This level of class and mutual respect highlights why his legacy at the club remains so respected despite the natural transitions happening within the squad. On social media platforms, the global fan base has responded with a massive outpouring of respect, celebrating his contributions, his crucial goals in big matches, and the elite standard of leadership he injected into the locker room when the club needed it most. This final home match is not just about securing 3 points to solidify third place in the Premier League table, but it is also about giving a proper, thunderous Old Trafford send-off to a player who wore the shirt with immense pride. Carrick has emphasised that the team will use this emotional energy as fuel to deliver an unforgettable performance, but the manager himself has an extra plan for the fans after the final whistle that you absolutely cannot miss. In another massive development ahead of this explosive weekend, head coach Michael Carrick has planned a special post-match speech directly to the Old Trafford faithful immediately following the conclusion of the Nottingham Forest game. Sources from the BBC and the Manchester Evening News have confirmed that this address will take place during the traditional end-of-season lap of appreciation, completely regardless of whether the official announcement of his permanent 2-year contract has been formally broadcast by the club media channels beforehand. This decision reflects Carrick's deep personal gratitude toward the fans who have supported his transition from an interim solution to the permanent leader of the Manchester United project. This gesture is designed to cement a powerful bond between the dugout and the stands as United wraps up their home campaign in a strong third position in the Premier League. The technical staff and the club management believe this direct communication is vital for maintaining the incredible momentum and positive atmosphere surrounding the team. This speech will not be a simple, generic thank you message read from a piece of paper. According to reliable training ground sources, Carrick has meticulously prepared his words with the direct help and input of club captain Bruno Fernandes and several other senior leaders within the dressing room. This collaborative effort ensures that the speech truly represents the collective feelings of the entire squad, acknowledging the shared sacrifices, the difficult moments, and the brilliant steps forward taken by the team throughout this transition period. It showcases a unified front where the manager and the core players are fully aligned in their vision for the future of Manchester United. To ensure every single person inside the stadium can experience this moment intimately, the club has arranged for the speech to be broadcast completely live on the giant screens at Old Trafford the very second the final whistle blows. This ensures that even those sitting high up in the stands will have a perfect view of the manager as he addresses the crowd. The immediate reaction from the fan base on social media platforms like X has been overwhelmingly positive. Supporters are praising Carrick for his humility and open communication, highlighting how refreshing it is to have a manager who actively seeks to bridge the gap between the squad and the community. In fact, various fan groups and matchday organisations are already working around the clock to prepare massive custom thank you banners and flags to display proudly in the stands as Carrick walks out. This visual display of mutual appreciation will create an incredible atmosphere, showing the footballing world that Manchester United is finally pulling in the same direction from top to bottom. The broader impact of this event cannot be understated. By stepping up to address the stadium directly, Carrick is effectively establishing his authority and setting the narrative for the upcoming season. It sends a definitive message to rival clubs and the media that the internal culture at Manchester United has been completely revitalised. Under the guidance of Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the new executive structure, the club is prioritising emotional connection and transparency, which are essential foundations for any long-term title-winning project. This speech serves as the perfect bridge into the summer transfer window, generating an immense wave of optimism that will help attract elite targets who want to be part of a passionate, unified club. The fans will leave the stadium not just celebrating a successful home finale, but completely energised for what lies ahead under Carrick permanent guidance. This incredible bond is exactly what makes Old Trafford a fortress, and having this unity locked down is a massive victory before the ball even rolls on Sunday. But to ensure this day becomes a total celebration, Carrick has also received some phenomenal news regarding the matchday squad that will give the team a huge tactical advantage. Manchester United have received a sensational double fitness boost that completely transforms Michael Carrick's tactical options for the crucial season finale against Nottingham Forest. Training ground updates from Carrington have confirmed that both Manuel Ugarte and Casemiro have completed full training sessions without any physical restrictions, giving the manager a massive selection lift. Having these elite midfield profiles fully available allows the coaching staff to construct a highly dominant, physically aggressive starting lineup designed to overwhelm the opposition from the very first whistle. After the recent frustrating goalless draw against Sunderland, where the team lacked a bit of intensity in the middle of the pitch, the return of these key defensive anchors adds an incredible layer of security and tactical balance to the side. The atmosphere around the squad is described as incredibly optimistic, with the players eager to deliver a statement performance to secure our third-place position in the Premier League table. Looking closer at the tactical implications, Manuel Ugarte returning to maximum fitness means Carrick can finally unleash a highly anticipated midfield partnership alongside Casemiro. Ugarte's shown incredible adaptation throughout the campaign, and his relentless pressing ability, combined with his elite ball recovery statistics, provides the perfect protective shield in front of the backline. This partnership allows United to control defensive transitions with absolute authority, preventing counter-attacks and winning the ball back quickly in advanced areas of the pitch. With Ugarte covering massive amounts of ground, it frees up the creative players, especially Bruno Fernandes, to operate higher up the pitch without worrying about defensive gaps. This setup also provides massive comfort to our central defenders, Matthijs de Ligt and Lisandro Martinez, who can maintain a high defensive line with total confidence, knowing the midfield engine room is fully locked down by two world-class ball winners. There is also a highly significant update regarding our star striker Benjamin Šeško, who has been battling a minor fitness issue over the past week. Carrick confirmed that while the powerful forward remains a slight doubt for a starting spot, he successfully participated in a major part of the team's tactical training session. This progress is incredibly encouraging, as Šeško provides an immense physical presence, exceptional aerial ability, and a lethal finishing touch that can completely unlock stubborn defensive blocks. Even if the medical staff decides to start him on the bench as a precautionary measure, having him available as an explosive game changer in the second half gives United a massive psychological advantage. If Šeško does not start, Carrick has incredible alternative options ready to step in. With the versatility of Matthias Cunha and the explosive pace of Bryan Mbeumo, capable of leading a highly dynamic front line that can cause absolute chaos for the Nottingham Forest defence. Before we dive into Carrick's brilliant offensive blueprint for this final home game, make sure to take a brief second to support the channel. If you want to stay ahead of the game with the fastest, most reliable Manchester United news breakdowns on the internet, hit that like button right now and subscribe to United Watch. Join our incredible community of passionate fans and turn on notifications so you never miss an update as we enter a massive summer transfer window under the permanent leadership of Michael Carrick. Drop your score predictions in the comments below because we read every single one of them. Michael Carrick has explicitly stated that Manchester United will adopt an incredibly aggressive, offensive posture for this final home match of the season. The manager has made it clear to the squad that playing for a draw or adopting a passive, conservative style is completely unacceptable, especially in front of a packed Old Trafford crowd. The objective is to put on an entertaining, high-energy show that rewards the fans for their unwavering loyalty throughout the entire campaign. Carrick wants the team to utilise rapid ball circulation, overlapping runs from the fullbacks like Diogo Dalot and Patrick Dorgu, and constant rotation in the final third to break down the opposition. This offensive philosophy is exactly what the fans want to see, signalling a bold identity that the club will carry into the next season under his permanent 2-year project. Finishing the home campaign with a resounding dominant victory will send a massive message of intent to the rest of the Premier League. This final match represents the perfect culmination of an incredible week of positive developments for Manchester United. When you look at the entire picture, from the broad agreement to secure Michael Carrick as our permanent head coach, to Bruno Fernandes demanding elite summer signings like Declan Rice, and the highly emotional farewell planned for a true legend like Casemiro, the club is radiating an immense sense of unity and elite ambition. The squad is fully motivated, the tactical plan is locked in, and the return of vital players like Manuel Ugarte ensures we have the necessary quality to finish the job. This is our moment to secure third place, celebrate our progress, and transition into a thrilling new era with absolute confidence. Thank you so much for watching United Watch, keep backing the Red Devils, and we will see you in the next update.